Okay, my friends, welcome to my channel, the Tartarian Meltdown. I think it's now my turn to speak up on the recent discoveries, but I don't take any credit for it because it was Jerry from When the Buildings Cried channel who discovered it, I think. But that's not the point. The point is I now see something I didn't see before, and I will start to help humanity to maybe see some truth. And I also know like flat Earth and all that shit, but that's like who doesn't know that these days, except for everyone. But that's not the point. This channel is for people who already can think for themselves and have an imagination, and who doesn't trust a shit of what we're told. So let's let's get started here. It won't be like professional made videos, but that is not the point. All you have to see is the picture I show and the voice I speak with, my good English. So the thing here is, this recent discovery was mountains may not be what we was told at all. And I start now by showing the red mountains because what I also now believe is mountains is melted buildings. Mountains it is not mountains, they are melted buildings. And that may sound weird, but I think maybe you will start to see it too along the way. Maybe not in just one video, but I will make more videos. Let's get started. Why I also believe so. By why what I can see here. So I can see horizontal lines here on this mess, and also I can see like it looks like drip marks. And imagine if this pile was like boiling and bubbles came out and all that shit, and then the heat went away and it got solid again. Solidified, is that the word? I don't know. And it looks like this piece of shit now. So I try to scroll, but sometimes it doesn't want to. I don't know why it doesn't want to, but I used to get it to listen eventually. So here is another one. Imagine if this was a huge Tartarian building that was melted down, came down here. Is these melt marks, and this may be like red bricks that has been scorched badly, melted together here to get bigger shapes, bigger squares, blocks, and also a mess because they get viscous and change shapes and all that shit when they boil and cook. Here also looks like badly burnt red bricks, and here you have bigger blocks because they melt together and change shapes and all that shit when they get cooked. And here is some, yeah, there is brick lines, and here is a looks like a cracked from this part or whatever. I don't know, but it to me looks like a melty mess. So I show you this shit, and you can see what you see. Um, Here is another one. Imagine a, I don't know, kind of a tower building melted bottom up, turned down, turned into this shit. All red brick, all messy, and the heat will go away, and then it will get solid again. Look, all all a mess, all a mess. But just imagine if it's real. This was a building, and now it looks like this shit. That's pretty weird to think about if it's true. So we have to talk about this topic and get to the bottom of this history. So here is another red brick, large construction melted down, I think, because you can see those lines, which is the brick lines. See them everywhere. And that's when the bricks they melt, they will get like they will become pancakes above each other and make these layers you see here. Is what we believe. So you also have like holes boiling and all a mess falling down here, turning into this mess. And there is some bigger holes here. I don't know if these may have been windows. It's not easy to see. There is also a hole, or if they are just like something else. Those are like from boilage or something. I don't know, air bubbles or something. And yeah, there also is yeah, you can watch this picture as I talk. There also is pictures of like what is called survival pockets, and that's when you see like buildings melted into the mountain, but you can still recognize like the construction from Tartarian architecture inside the mountains. And I don't think I have any of those pictures now, but I will make videos about it so you can see. This is just about this, the meltage, because there comes some better pictures soon where it's more clear. So here is just another big mountain range, all red bricks, all red. And here you can see like what I can see is like the layers, how it just poured down on top of each other as it got solid again, and more brick lines. So this may have been a tower. I don't know what size. Nobody knows. Melted bottom up. Just turned into a mess. All this shit too. So we go to the next if it wants to scroll. Yes, here is just a messy sea of melted red brick. Only it's solid. Don't bang your head on this shit because then you will die. But why I took it with me was to show like the different colors. I don't know if it's different materials or what this is, like salt or is it snow, I don't know. But the cluage is like those shapes and all this is the next picture, which is here. And this is more melty ice cream. But you get like the same patterns when this flow down as it melts. The only thing you don't get is the chocolate fish. But you get the weird shapes like here. So just do it to compare this with melted ice cream, because if the building's melted, it's just like ice cream melting, kind of. Here is another scorched thing. It looks like bad heat, flames, and I don't know, whatever. Just looks scorched to me, and more these may be brick lines here. So and just not a mess, not too much cluage. Maybe a bird here. I don't know. So we move on. Now it comes to the interesting ice cream pictures, because here you can clearly, if you got a brain, and I think you do, you can clearly see like this is some melty shit dripping on top of each other, dripping down, and then the heat goes away and it gets solid again, boiling. And if this doesn't look like ice cream to you, I don't know, but this is solid red mountains, or so they say. Red brick, melted red brick. It is what it is. So we move fuck on. Yes, we move on. This is just a log, I think, that has fallen down and got stuck. But what you can see is the brick lines here. I can see it. Imagine the pancake as they melt and melt on top of each other. And here must have been a very hot mess. And just a melty mountain, so they say. Melty buildings. So we fuck there. I think this is just another angle from the other angle from the other previous picture. And it's dripping here, falling on top, and then it gets solid again. It's like almost like lava, but it's melted red brick, and here you have brick lines on top and melty buildings. So yes, that's this, and we go, here is this one again, just putting it in your mind. So this is an interesting picture, and there is actually a lot to see here. Uh, Imagine this one, this all being like buildings, everything here being buildings, and this river was dug through to follow or the buildings follow this river, because maybe this one is an artificial river, and if this was Tartarian buildings, all these huge buildings, imagine how this place looked. So yeah, we go to the clues, except everything here is a clue, like brick lines everywhere, melted down here, melty mess over here, here is melty red bricks, here layers on top of layers on top of layers, melty shit, a mess here and bricks down here, nothing left of those buildings here, red bricks everywhere, everywhere, and all the way, so as long as your eye can see. So just picture how big everything was before, and how, if this was all buildings, and how populated it was, like the population. And they say we are like 8 billion now, or we are overpopulated. It's bullshit. But picture like with this factor X factor meltdown, picture like the Earth as a motherboard in a computer. Like fuck. Let's see. Fuck. Is there a good picture? Oh, there's a cool one. Oh, it city. Maybe I can. Yeah, here you can get something that looks like. This kind of looks like a city from above, to me at least. And you maybe knew this from before. If you go like search for city from above, and you get like kind of the same shit, just yeah, it looks like a motherboard to me. So if here, look at this. If look at these patterns the build-in. Looks like motherboards. You have like maybe in the past you have like power source here or something. I don't know. Um, so yeah, where was I? I fucking lost it now. It's my brain that that's fucking spinning around. So yeah, if the Earth, flat Earth, is like a motherboard, and we built like insane everywhere. Maybe like the short circuit came because we like overloaded it like a computer, or is it just my brain that's crazy? I don't know. And then the heat came and it burnt up, and we are now living on top of melted buildings. So here is another one, and you can see like this shape here gets my attention. Like if this was like a column or something, and if this was a tower, you can picture it melting from the bottom and then tilting to the right side as it melts. Yeah, I can picture that in my mind, and now it just looks like a melty mess. So yeah, there is maybe bricklines here. Looks like, yeah, and the color also. Here is more fuck bricks inside here maybe. Yeah, we go to the next. This one is interesting. Here we have yeah, Dripping melty mess, burnt shit over here looks like. I don't know, melted. Looks like ice cream to me. The color also. And over here you have what looks like brick lines, and here is even maybe one red brick, and another one here. And here you can see maybe some brick shapes, just they melted and got changed in color because they got no shape because they got viscous. But bricks popping out here, more lines here. You see it everywhere. Here, more bricks melting together and popping out. Up here, pancake melted bricks. Look at this shit, all this mess. Some more kludge on top here. Some lines here. And yeah, here is lines everywhere. It even looks like bricks, the red color inside here, you see it. So that's pretty interesting. And yeah, also the explanation from the other people is the color here is lighter at the bottom and darker at the top because the heat came up to here and was much hotter than it was above. So I don't know how far the heat climbed up, but apparently it was hot enough for everything to just melt down inside this mess and get turned into this crap. So yeah, here is just bricks, viscous, changing color, melting together, no, changing shape, melting together. And in the background, some huge, you see the brick lines. What if this was a huge building? Oh fuck, melting down inside is like you will lose a lot of height when a tower melts down, like the World Trade Centers when they fell down on top of each other inside it, inside itself, like you just get a small pile left, and that's what you see here. So there may have been some pretty big buildings here in the past, and we never heard about it. So yeah, fuck, move on. If it's one, yeah, there we go. This a messy thing of red brick. Here, look at the scorch marks. Scorched, burnt, fucked up. This one got hit badly. Oh, a little fucking yawn there. Sorry about that. And here you can see this this part here looks like smooth, and it looks like fucking red brick. So just notice that shit. Oh, but this one is scorched badly. That's what I see at least. So yeah, we move on. If it wants to, yep. I think this one is the last one. Just another red mountain. Brick lines everywhere. And a mass melting down, pouring down here. So yeah, that's that. So yes, I think that was all for this video. So then I will have to say thank you for watching, and I will make another one pretty soon. So yeah, goodbye.